In this video, we will show you how to cover the outer roll or ridge of your goalie pads. You'll first start by cutting a rectangular piece wider and longer than the outer roll piece that you are covering. You want to make sure it's long enough and wide enough so that when you fold down every edge, there will be more material than you need. You then want to remove the adhesive backing from the back side of the pad wrap material, and you want to do this very carefully so that you do not remove any of the actual adhesive, but are only pulling away the adhesive backing sheet itself. Once you have the backing off, you want to hover the piece over top of the area you are covering, just to center the piece as best as you can. Once I have the piece somewhat centered, I want to apply it to just the front face of the outer roll. I'll then run my finger around the outside edge of the piece so that I can see where the edge is through the pad wrap material. Once I have identified where the edge is around the outer roll, I want to take my knife or scissors and cut from each corner out to the edge of the pad wrap material. This will relieve any tension as we wrap the product down to each side of the outer roll. And I start by rolling down the inside edge, and I roll it down so that it does not catch onto the front face. I roll that down into the seam and apply some pressure. I'll then do the same thing on the opposite side. Using my X-Acto knife, I'll then cut very lightly so that I do not cut all the way through the pad wrap material into my equipment along this seam to make a clean edge and pull away the excess material. You can also draw a line with a pencil, pull the flap of material up, cut it with scissors and push it back down, as opposed to using the knife to cut through it directly. On the two remaining sides, I trim down the corners just a little bit. I then wrap the edges down, just like I'm wrapping a present, into the same seam, and push my finger down along that seam so that I can cut away any excess with my X-Acto knife.